Hey, welcome back, my amazing student. So we are learning quite a bit here with the Content API, right? So we're having a lot of fun, but in this lecture, we're gonna have more fun and we're gonna learn more cool things with higher order components. So this way, using higher order components are gonna allow us to automate this even further. Right now, yes, we are using this custom hook that we have here to inject some of this information, some of this data that we want into our components, right? Some of this data that we want to share, and that's great. Right now, we are pulling the auth user, the logout custom function that we created in this file here, the custom login function, and we're doing a really, we're doing a lot of stuff in this file here. So we separated those concerns into these files, and that's great. And we took out some of these things that were in our application somewhere else, and we put that into this file, right? We separated that. Now, there is a better way with higher order components. And let me show you. So we're gonna start with creating a new file actually in the hooks folder. And this file, we're gonna call it with auth, just like that. And watch this, this is gonna be a lot better. And we're not gonna have to manually be injecting importing this guy all over the place. We're not gonna have to do that, okay? So let's go back into this file here and let me show you how higher order components actually work. We can automate our this file, whatever functionalities we have here, through our whole application a lot better doing the higher order components solution. So let's use the auth here. That's the only thing we have to import here. After that, we don't have to import this guy anywhere else. And let's just import it. And let's export a function here. And we're gonna get the component. All right, so I'm gonna explain to you line by line what I am actually doing, all right, when I get to that point. Right now, we're just creating a function called with auth, right? And we're gonna use this function outside of this file. This is the main function that we're gonna be using in some of these components. This is the function that is going to allow us to inject the functionalities that we have in this file here. All right. All right. So I'm going to return another function here. Return. And I'm going to call this auth wrapper. Okay. And I'll explain to you in a minute what this is actually going to do. So first, we are going to be importing using the use auth right here. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to return out whatever component we are injecting data to. So I'll explain to you right now what this is, but this would be, it's better if I show you actually. We're going to use the spread operator here for getting all the props, conserving all the props for that specific component and all the authentication related data with another spread operation here. Okay. So this component here refers to the component that's being passed to this guy here when we use it. So if we use this functionality, let's say in app.jssets, then this component here will be equal to app.jssets, to this app component. And all the properties and all the authentication data are gonna be included because we're not losing them, we are preserving them here, okay? So super cool. We're gonna keep all the original properties that were passed to the component. So this is going to ensure that any other props that the component receives are not lost, all right? Keep that in mind. So it's very simple, really. And this here, let me show you, it's gonna make more sense when we actually use it. So let's start using it. So what I'm gonna do here in app.js is I'm going to import with auth right here. And we're gonna start using it right away. So I'm gonna go back down here to where we are exporting app, and I'm gonna wrap my application in here, all right? So these properties here, right? So what we can do now is we can make the auth user available through our whole application now. this here is going to ensure that the auth user will be automatically coming from this guy here now. All right. We have all the props. We're keeping all the properties and authentication related data, which is right here. Right. So if, wherever we need this functionality of auth user, in this case, we are using it in navigation. All we have to do in the navigation, it's import it there and make it work. So let's go ahead and grab this here. I'm going to go into the nav bar and I'm going to import it here. I'm going to make sure that I come out right here to where it is. I'm going to grab this here and I'm going to let me see. Now that we are doing that, let me go to the export. Where's the nav bar? Right here, the end of it. All right. So now what I want to do with this nav bar is export default with nav bar, right? Something like that, right? Export with of nav bar. Let's just make sure that we take it out from here, all right? Just so that it works 100%. All right. So now the next step is to do the same thing that we did here in sidebar. So in sidebar, we'll go to sidebar here and we'll import it on top like this. If we need the auth user, it will be available here. Remember that. So we can say auth user if we need it like this. All right. And now what we can do, the same thing we did before, we'll just export default down here, right? Default. And now we'll do the with auth right here. And then we just do sidebar, just like that. All right. And that should make everything work. Just in case we need it here, I'm just going to have it there. All right. Make sure you take any two properties out of any buttons if you have them. All right, like this guy here, it's not supposed to be there. Actually, that's fine because we don't have an on-click anywhere. All right. Anyway, so let's go back into our application. Let's see how this works. Let's go about, contact. Everything is working perfectly, as you can see in here. Let's log out. Let's log in. See that? This one is the only one that's not working. This is the regular user. So let's inspect this real quick. I think I had a problem there. Handle login is not defined as in login. I think we have to do login. I always forget login. Let's go here. Login. Let's make sure that we do the same thing with login. So that way it's working 100%. We're not using navigate there, so we can take that off. Just take that off. And let me just see something here. There we go. Let me just import this and take this off. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, this should work fine. We have the auth user, perfect. All we have to do is take this out and paste it down here. And we'll just say auth. And we'll say login here. Simple as that. Now we shouldn't have a problem in our application. All right, let's just, auth user has already been declared. Where is this? This is in app. Huh. Let me see something here. Let me come back into the app here and let's see what am I doing wrong here. All right. So app routes, we're passing in this, and this when we don't actually need to. All right. All right. And let's see. What else? We have up here. App routes. Let's go back in here. We're passing this in here as well. There we go. And use a dashboard. All right, let me see something here. We have app routes. We don't need to pass the login anymore in here. Let's do that. Let's actually wrap this whole thing with the hook. So let's import. Let me just paste that. Actually, sorry about that. And paste that in here. I think it's this guy here. All righty. Perfect. So what we need to do is we need to do the same thing with app routes. And there we go. All right, that's perfect. Let's go ahead and fix protected routes as well. Let's look for it, protect it. All right, so what do we need to fix here? Let's go and to import this guy. Use auth. And we need to take care of this guy out. Take this guy out, and then we'll fit some more stuff out from here as well. Let's go ahead and pull out the authenticated user. Auth user. We'll pull it out from the use auth, just like that. All right. And we just replace this guy here and this guy here. All right, we'll just have that for now. Okay. Perfect. Let's go back into app routes here. There are a couple things here that we don't actually need. For example, we don't need this or this here. All right. We're getting that user in there now. So our app routes is going to have access to it. Okay. All right. So let's, this is still saying that in the app.js, we have a problem. That's okay. We'll fix it in a minute. Let's just go back into app. So we can see the auth user here, that it's not being used here, and we have all this auth stuff here. We don't need all this stuff. And let's see what else. Make sure you save all your documents. And yeah, it looks like it's working now. So this guy is the one that's not working. Let's inspect it. And what we got here is handle login is not defined. That's just a little mistake here on login. So let's go back into login. Let's go login. And yeah, right here. All right, so we're gonna recap a little bit on what we have done. I know that I'm going a little fast, right, for some of you. That's okay. We click on login and you can see now that things are working really good. All right, so let's recap on what we did. The main thing that you have to keep in mind here is that we created another custom functionality here called with auth, right? And this is a higher order component. With this component here, we are able to share data across multiple components without the need to manually be placing this in every other file that we needed, all right? Just by using this syntax here, we import that higher order component, then we export it out with wrapping the component that we want to share data with. Now, from that higher order component, we are exporting out some of the properties. So we are not losing the properties that component actually has already. So we can expose some of these properties out by referencing them here in the signature. So now that component is going to have access to this auth user. All right. So that gets automatically injected in there. Yeah, it works very nicely. We have done it across multiple components, as you can see here. And of course, this here, remember that inside the high order component, we are importing all the functionality from this authentication file, from this custom hook here. And we have those available to us when we do this export here with the higher order component. So we are wrapping every component that we need those data to be available in, okay? All right, we already did this already, so you might want to practice just a little bit to understand it a little more and write the code with me, but this is the main idea, all right? We have this higher order component that we import into our components, and then we wrap whatever components we want to share data with, right? And we can share the properties and any authentication data that we want with them because we are exposing that here. Okay, remember that this component here is the component that we are using here. Okay, when we are exporting it out. Keep that in mind. Dashboard routes. And this is where this is not protected. The dashboard routes, the profile and the settings should be protected, right? I think those are components that need to be protected. Let's go ahead and protect this routes here. So I'm gonna use the protected, and we don't need this anymore here, by the way, but I'm gonna use this guy here and put that there. Let me just come back and do that. Okay. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the rest. Let me see if this still works. All right. Yeah, that works. Perfect. All right, so now this is actually protected. We don't need to use the auth user here if we're not using it, we don't need to. Yeah. Remember, this is how we used to do it before when we used to use routes component and the route component. So now we don't use that. We are far away from using any of those things. So make sure that you are protecting the right component. Super, super cool. Alrighty. Okay, we're done with that, really. Protected route, that's the only modification that we have to create. And we're gonna do that in the next lecture. So I'll see you guys on the next lecture.